I've got news. We will be moving to a bigger flat, and that means that we need a new kitchen. I will take you along with me to show you how to handle this specific purchase in 10 simple steps. And then I will go into details and talk about decisions we made to plan our dream kitchen. Step 1 is to prepare. There are a few things that you really need to know. The first one would be the floor plan. You need to know your budget, because depending on this, the salesperson or a software will choose the kitchen furniture manufacturer and also the manufacturer of the electrical appliances for your kitchen. Would be very helpful if you decide on the electrical appliances that you want in your kitchen. You need to know what base units you want, for example, how many drawers you want your cabinets to have, and also you need to know what style your kitchen should be. Step 2 is very straightforward. You need to decide if you are going to buy your kitchen online or in a store. On that note, I need to tell you that even if you decide to plan your kitchen online, you will need to speak to a salesperson anyway. And this appointment is a pretty long one. It can take from 2 to 5 hours, depending on how well you know what you want. Because obviously the possibilities are endless. In step 4, you will get the first price and the plan. The problem with those quotes that you get actually from the kitchen studios is that you have no idea how much all the things really cost, because they're not transparent. You can get a separate price of the kitchen appliances, furniture and a countertop, but that's it. None of the kitchen studios will actually give you a whole list of all the products and how much they actually cost. And therefore it's also very difficult to compare, especially if you constantly change your mind about, for example, kitchen appliances. The most transparent was the online company called Küchenhelden, and I can recommend this online store a lot. In the next step, you're gonna need to ask for a discount. So usually it works like that the salespersons go to the bosses and talk to them, and then you're gonna get the second price, which isn't the final. In the next step, you take that price and you go to plan the kitchen in a different kitchen studio. Because salespeople have different experiences and have also different ideas and possibilities. So have also different suggestions, and those are very valuable. You really want to listen to them. Buying custom kitchen in Germany isn't cheap, so you really want to go and compare the prices. As soon as you got all the quotes, you are ready to negotiate the final price. As soon as you are happy with the price and the contract, you sign in it. And then a kitchen planner will come to your flat to take the exact measurements of your kitchen. The last step is that the kitchen will be installed. To manufacture the kitchen, it takes around 12 weeks here in Germany. So this is actually the first thing what you need to order after renting or buying a flat. The manufacturing process might take even longer if you, for example, order a stone countertop like we did. So first the kitchen will be installed with the cheapest countertop, and then another person will come to take the measurements of it, and then your countertop will be made and installed. So now you know how to buy a kitchen in Germany, and now we will share with you what we did to plan our dream kitchen. So we started with a budget of 20,000 euro. It's a lot, but it's still not enough for this what we actually want. But you also need to see it that way. I spend in this kitchen a few hours a day, so it needs to be a good quality. This is actually the most important for us. Our current kitchen is from the company called Ano, which is a German company. We are extremely happy with the quality of this kitchen. Matthias has almost had it for 15 years and it still looks wonderful. Ano kitchen furniture is considered good quality, but still not designer. We planned our kitchen in 5 different kitchen studios. We had also one salesperson who came to our home, and we also planned the kitchen online with a Küchenhelden. I will always advise you to go to many furniture stores to compare not only the prices but also the salesperson ideas. If we really bought the kitchen in the first kitchen studio, it definitely wouldn't look how it looks right now, and now we are actually extremely happy with it. We decided to go for a modern kitchen because this flat is in a skyscraper, so a modern kitchen will be perfect for this type of flat. We will stick with cabinets with the 3 drawers because that's what we used to. And this is how our kitchen actually developed. The plan of the kitchen that we're gonna order is very similar to the kitchen that we already have. On one side, we have a passe-partout that starts with a separate freezer and a fridge. And then we have a cabinet. So in the first plan, one was wider than the other one. And then we have a long cabinet with an oven in the middle. On the other side, we have space for 4 cabinets, but also 1 extra wall cabinet that we don't have right now. So the second salesman suggested that we remove those few vertical boards to save some space, which we took into consideration. While creating a third plan in another kitchen studio, we decided that the cabinets on the other side will be the same width. It just looks nicer. We are aware of the fact that we splurged a bit. So where did we splurge? Where did we save? That might be different for everybody, obviously. So we were splurging on the kitchen appliances. So the huge splurge is our high quality induction hob from Miele. So this wonderful induction hob with onset controls has a full surface induction and the diamond finish for long lasting cooking pleasure. I can't wait to cook on that one. And you know, I have a high pots and Dutch oven, so that will be just a pleasure to use such an induction hob. We also extremely need a high quality countertop. We have already a laminate countertop, but after almost 15 years, it doesn't look good anymore. So the dream was a quartz, and this is what we're actually gonna get. We also will be adding a lot of lighting. I am not the biggest fan of the spotlights, so we decided to go for a constant light from above. We also went for extremely high quality extraction hood. There's nothing worse than the bad smell in the kitchen, and therefore I'm actually so glad that the kitchen is still separate and not in the living room. We are taking the extraction hood from a company called Bäbel, which is one of the premium manufacturers, and it looks very modern. It provides maximum lasting efficiency in removing grease and cooking odors. So where did we save? We did save on the kitchen front, so the material will be pretty cheap. It's called melamine and is actually the cheapest, but it's very robust, and with a kit that might be a good idea. After visiting another studio, we find out that Ballerina Küchen has a melamine kitchen front with a res opal, which is another incredible and robust material. For me, it looks incredibly good. My husband brought some samples home. So if it's not too expensive, we will go for it, but I'm not sure because the budget is very tight. So let's just see what happens. We're also gonna save on the kitchen sink. You know, at the beginning we actually considered under-mount sink with a drain or grooves. It does look modern, but you still need to keep them clean, so we are not sure how to do that. So we will go for something very simple, and we're gonna order external drain board for this that you can actually store somewhere else. Sinks with an integrated drain board won't look good because the space between the induction hob and the kitchen sink is too small. And we're also gonna save on the oven. That's gonna be a pretty simple one. The only thing that I really want is that it has this function, I don't know how is it called in English, so they can clean themselves. That's going to be the important function for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful for those of you who are looking for a custom kitchen in Germany. When the time comes, probably in November or December, I will be sharing the clips from the installation and how the kitchen looks like right after it. So exciting! Please let me know in the comments down below if buying a kitchen in your country is also so complicated. Wish you a lovely week, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!